Hey everyone, it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I have been super inspired by Sandy from State Goddess here on YouTube. So she does a mixed media background every Sunday night, I believe, and then she uses it sometime in the next week. And while she was doing one of those, or maybe it was one of her lives, I had done a couple of mixed media and backgrounds for myself, just, to have on hand. And I used one of them not too long ago, and I threw it out if anybody would potentially like to see like a process video of just some backgrounds. So what I've decided to do is to kind of turn it into a little bit of a series. That wasn't my intention, but today I just decided to play with my shimmers. So I am going to end up getting 5 backgrounds done for you guys. And then I'll move on to a different medium or something like that if this is something you guys are interested in. So the first one that I made, I used 4 different shimmers. The first color was For Sure, that's a Creamies. The second one was Hi Ho Silver, which is a Shimmerz. Third one was Precious Metal, and the fourth one was Coal. And I just kind of did them in kind of a grid, and then did some splatters and kind of called it good. So this next one that I'm doing is kind of rainbowish per se. And so I'm just going to do kind of big blobs of 5 different colors across kind of the upper portion of my paper. Now, the paper I am using is not watercolor paper. It is Basil cardstock. They're marshmallow. So it takes a decent amount, but at the end I will have like a slow down and up close and personal, and you can see that they are warped, but I'm not necessarily planning on using them right away. So I think them sitting in a stack is gonna kind of flatten them out a little bit, and then when they go on a layout or go in my page protector, then they'll be flat, so it'll be okay. So these ones, so that first color is Shimmer's Bumblebee, and then the color after that is Gilded Jade, which decided it really wanted to be in the Bumblebee. So it went over, I guess I sped it up pretty quick. The blue color was Pull Me Closer. The pink one was Pip Pip Cheerio, and then the purple one was Lilac Blossom. So I did my colors, did some splatters, called it good. So this next one, I am using Peacock's Plume, and I just did the packaging on like a diagonal. And now I'm taking some Winter's Mist, and I'm just splattering that. So initially I was going to do the packaging technique with the Winter's Mist first, but for some reason I grabbed the Winter's Plume, and so I decided just to splatter with the Winter's Mist. And I did like that. And so then I decided to take some, I think, Hi Ho Silver and Precious Metal, and I also splattered with those, and that is the third one. So this one is kind of funny. So it was originally sparked from a picture that my daughter took of her eyeball. I found it on my phone. She actually came in and she's like, "Where'd you get that picture?" I'm like, "You took it on my phone, so guess what? I'm gonna do it." So her eyes are green. So this is my attempt to make an eyeball. So I grabbed all of my greens. So let's pull them here. I tried to leave everything out so that I could see. So the first color was evergreen. The second color was green olive. And then I went with the gilded jade, and then key lime, and then celery. So I did spray the background with water first so that they would kind of move a little bit more, but it did water it down quite a bit. So I'm going to actually add some more water or color to it, like kind of twice. And once I feel like I have enough color on here, I decide to take my brush, and it's just water, and start from the middle and kind of pull all that color out to kind of get that little bit of an eyeball-y look. And then I'm going to take some coal and I'm going to stick it in the middle, and I want it to kind of pool out. So I'm just going to add some extra water to it. And that's my eyeball. So there is that. And then I figured I had a blue and a green, a rainbow, and a like neutral. So I'm going to finish it off with some pinks in kind of a off-centered cross design. And I'm just going to use the packaging technique. So I am starting with Going Peach Side, which is one of my favorite and is almost gone. The second one is Moulin Rouge. And then the third one is Golden Roses. And so I'm just going to initially start and do, like I said, do the packaging technique. And I'm just kind of bending it in the middle versus putting it down flat because I want it a little bit more controlled. And then, so once I have that on, then I just decide I'm going to go in with my paintbrush and just kind of add the color a little bit in different places and add some splatters. And I'm going to do that with all three of the colors. And then that is going to do it for my layouts here. So I will come back and show them when they're dry. Now, some of them did get some heat tool to them, and some of them were just air dried. I don't know what kind of difference that makes, but I'm going to kind of show them to you in order. So I would love to know down in the comments if you like this kind of video, if you'd rather just see it when I make the layout, or if this is something you like, if there's a certain media you would like me to play with and make some backgrounds. I just started with shimmerz because I love my shimmerz and I haven't used them quite enough. So I have a couple of other ideas, but I would love to hear what you have to say as well. So that's going to do it. Remember to wear your crown. We'll see you next time. Bye.